We have our first live in-studio guest with us. Welcome, Sarah Heirendt from Vacasa. Did I say that right?
You got it. I know it's tricky. Good morning.
So tell us, Vacasa. What is Vacasa? What do you do?
Yes, Vacasa as in vacation house, full service vacation rentals. Portland, Oregon, 2009 startup, and now we have 2,500 rentals in 135 different markets all over the United States and internationally.
Wow.
That's an incredible growth. Obviously you started probably just about the right time, a year earlier, and you probably wouldn't have made it. But so tell us what makes Vacasa different. There's a lot of people out there that are in vacation rentals but haven't reached the levels that you have. What makes you special?
Absolutely. Great question. So a story that I love is our founder, actually, Eric Breon, had a vacation rental and up in Washington. And he found that none of the property management companies that he came across could manage it like he could, the whole 9 yards, from rate optimization, getting the most out of the property, along with great stellar housekeeping, guest services, really the full 9 yards. So that's when he began to develop this idea of changing the vacation rental space by providing all of that with the company. So he, along with our co-founder, Cliff Johnson, started Vacasa, and it's really the full 9 yards. So everything having to do with your vacation rental. A homeowner could give us the keys, and we take care of absolutely everything from them. That's the advertising. With what really sets us apart, is our proprietary software. The way it works is like a flight or a hotel, where it changes rates up to 4 times a day, depending on demand, inquiries, competition, local events, which is great for here in San Diego. We have so many special events. Up in Del Mar, you've got the races. And what we're doing is we're monitoring all that to get the most for our homeowners. We can really drive traffic with our software, and we do all the advertising, photography, the whole 9 yards. So we take care of absolutely everything, making it seamless.
So you guys don't own the homes yourselves. This is a service that you provide for people who are homeowners and want to rent out their homes.
Correct.
Great.
Okay.
Great. You're in quite a few markets. Where give us some ideas on where you're located.
So we were founded in Portland. Most of our homes are on the Oregon coast, but we are here in California. We're in Texas, Utah, Idaho, Maine, Florida. We've really expanded across the United States. We just do vacation rentals. So some states do have regulations around vacation rentals. We're in most of the states that we can be, and we did expand internationally. So we just opened up in Latin America, Europe, Australia.
Oh, hello.
Yes, yeah. So some exciting destinations coming.
You in New Orleans yet?
Not quite yet.
Yeah, we got their own legal system down there. It's kind of tricky, but all right. Keep me posted on when that happens.
I know, I love that city.
Yeah.
You're listening to Close Up on San Diego Business here on KCBQ, streaming live at AM1170theanswer.com. Give us a tweet at CloseUpSD. Email me at barry@closeupsandiego.com or find our page on Facebook. We want to hear from you. I'm your host, Barry Waxler, here with Andrea K., Urban Miaris, and our guest is Sarah Heirendt from Vacasa Vacation Rentals.
You got it.
So proprietary software, rates that float daily. So you can just keep an eye on it, wait for the rates to go up or down. What happens if a rate goes down and I've locked in at a higher rate? Is there any advantage to that, or is that do you get what you get?
Essentially, yes.
Okay.
So the way it works is it's great for our homeowners. We're really maximizing their revenue. We're optimizing it. We're getting them the most they absolutely can from their home in a way that most other managers can't, because that's a lot of work to go in and change your rates 4 times a day. No one has time to do that.
Right.
So what we do is we've built this software in-house, and the longer we're in an area managing, the better it gets.
Right.
We know the traffic. We know the local. We know when the guest seasons are, what best locations are, and so it really builds on itself. So every year, actually, our home performance gets better and better, which is great for our owners. For the consumer, for the guest that's booking, it's great. They can get last-minute discounts. If everything's booked in the area, we still might have a home available, versus if there's not a lot of homes booked in the area, they're going to get a great deal because our rates are going to be lower than all the competitors.
Right. Interesting. Interesting.
I love this.
Yeah. No, I think it's great. And, what I'm looking at is you have been listed, which magazine? There's one that classified you as the 9th fastest growing company in the country.
Yes, yeah, the Inc. 5000 list. We topped at the 9th fastest growing privately held company. Portland, Oregon, we're one of the 100 fastest private growing companies. So
Wow.
just very successful business model, amazing values, really strong leadership.
How do you guys select the homes that you work with? How does that come about?
Great question. So we do have some criteria. We just primarily work with vacation rentals. So it's not like we're going to manage a home for a week out of the year. We really love the full 12 months. And then also destination. So we want to make sure it's going to be a great guest destination. The area is safe. The home has all the amenities that someone would expect. And just using those criteria, we make sure that it's going to display well on the website, it's going to photograph well, and it's going to really be, obviously, coastal is fantastic in San Diego. But we also have properties in Escondido, close to the safari park, or even downtown for Comic-Con in areas where the HOAs allow it. That's fantastic, off the charts.
Is it mostly single-family homes, or do you have condos, mixes, variety? Tell us.
Mostly single-family homes. In areas where it is allowed for, a townhouse, a condo. Again, our biggest challenge is restrictions. So whether it's citywide or a condo association, homeowners association, we always are very careful about being good neighbors and a good property manager where we manage. So that's the first thing we have to work around. But other than that, it's usually, the full home that we're renting out.
Yeah, interesting. The one thought I had was, do you find that all of your homes, all the property that is listed on your site, are they all dedicated vacation rentals, or do some people come in and live in their home, a few months out of the year, and want to rent it out on other times?
Most of them are dedicated vacation rentals.
Right.
And what we do is we have two different agreements. One is our commission-based, where they can stay in it as much as they like. So they could do that for a couple months of the year, rent it out in summer, peak seasons, and then we manage it at commission for the rest of the year. Or we have the fixed rent, where we're essentially leasing the home from them, paying them a fixed amount every month, and renting it out in the interim.
Interesting. I didn't realize
that is an interesting
vacation
model.
Rentals would, that you would pay out a rent and you would take all the risk.
Exactly. So that's another thing also that sets us apart. Most property managers don't take that risk on.
Yeah.
I should have done that with my Del Mar house.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
Del Mar is amazing for
I know. Well, the whole vacation industry has kind of changed in this regard. I mean, I don't remember 10 years ago even people really wanting to rent homes like this as opposed to staying in a hotel or a resort. I mean, this has become kind of a really
timeshare thing.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a huge draw now. Every year, actually, my family, for Christmas, we always get a vacation rental. We're all spread out across the United States. It's the only time of the year we can be together. And since I have 6 brothers and 1 sister, we need a house. Yeah. Family. But it's so fun. We all get to stay together, cook together, and it's just staying in a hotel. It doesn't allow you that. So you have the flexibility of all being together, hanging out, cooking, whatever it is. And vacation rentals provide that, which is really changing the industry.
Yeah. You guys must really like each other.
We do.
That's not every family that has that many kids coming together on the holiday.
Well, it's only 1 week a year, right?
I don't think I could put my family in a vacation rental.
So, Sarah, how did you get into this business?
Through a friend. I kind of fell into it. It got me to San Diego. I've always wanted to live here my whole life. It's an amazing city. And before this, I was in the nonprofit sector doing development. So now to be working with people, and I love it. I love the hands-on aspect. I'm learning so much about real estate in San Diego. It's fantastic.
Interesting. Yeah. So if you have a background with nonprofits and you have a company that's growing at the pace that you are, there's got to be some connection in there between, helping nonprofits and vacation rentals and what have you. Any direct connection in there?
Absolutely. So Vacasa actually provides student scholarships in every city we manage in. And a student can apply on our website. It's different types of scholarships for riding and traveling. Obviously, since we're a vacation rental company, we really encourage people to open their horizons, get encouraged to travel, visit new places. And then beyond that, we do partner with a number of local charities, nonprofits. We give a good amount of donations every year. We donate trips, stays to our vacation rentals. So we are very involved with the local community.
Wow, that's awesome.
Great. I want some frequent flyer miles with this. So anyway, so you're in 135 markets, 2,500 properties, 9th fastest growing company in the country. Okay, what's next?
The south of France, maybe?
Yeah, we want to. So we're in the process of opening up internationally. We've got quite a few properties already, but again, opening up in Europe. Great market. Italy and Spain are next up. Yeah. And then from there, we want to go France, England, really expand throughout Europe. Our goal is to have 1 million homes by the end of the year. So that's quite a lot.
By the end of this year?
By the end of this year. So that's our
Okay, you realize this is like, we're in October right now, right?
Yes, yep. So projected, we're not quite going to get there, but within the next 2 years, that's absolutely where we want to be, is one of the largest vacation rental marketplaces out there.
Now, as business development manager, do you insist that you have an opportunity to travel internationally and inspect these homes?
I wish.
Thanks, Andrea.
I know.
I'm
going to have to negotiate that next year.
That's right.
So what about a silent shopper?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we're starting to run short on time. Tell our listeners how they find out more about Vacasa.
Sure, Vacasa.com. That's Vacasa.com, like vacation house. We've got a Facebook page, Twitter page. You can check us out at Vacation Rentals, Vacasa. And my name is Sarah May Heirendt with Vacasa here in San Diego, SARAHMAY at Vacasa.com.
Great. So,
awesome.
So, well, we appreciate it. And, what I probably didn't tell you in the green room was I come out and I do a visit with every guest that comes on the show. So you pick the best one, and I'll meet you there next week.
All right.
Barry, that's not an overnight visit?
No. Urban.
Thank you, Urban.
Well, I'm saying the casa, he's going to make a vacation out of it.
What? Yeah, you could bring Carrie and...
I'll tell you what, you got any properties up in Santa Barbara, I'll meet you up there. Okay?
Yeah. You guys do in Santa Barbara?
We do, yep.
Oh, awesome.
I kind of figured.
All along the coast.
So
fantastic.
Great. Hey, thanks for being with us.
Thank you so
much. We
much.
look forward to doing some follow-up and getting some more information out there.
Great. Thank you, Barry.
Great. This is Close Up on San Diego Business here on KCBQ, streaming live at AM1170theanswer.com. Send us a tweet at CloseUpSD or just find our page on Facebook. You can always email me at barry@closeupsandiego.com. Let me know what you think. I'm your host, Barry Waxler. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.